Welcome in, guys. Another weekend of college football. A great week coming up. Football on Wednesday. I love midweek football. CUSA this week. The MAC starts in a few weeks. And we're breaking down LSU at Missouri. Guys, I'm only doing 2 college football videos this week, and they're almost identical with very excited home teams, undefeated at this point in the season, and now a home dog. Are they disrespected, or haven't they proven themselves? Well, LSU clearly deserves to be the favorite here, even with 2 losses. On the season, you look at their yards per game and yards per game diff, that is the offense minus the defense. LSU is plus 122 yards per game. Missouri is plus 136 yards per game, slightly better. When you look at yards per play, LSU is plus 1.3 yards per play, and Missouri is plus 2.0, which is number 24 in the FBS. But with those numbers, we need to translate in the strength of schedule. LSU has played a top 20 schedule, number 16 by my rankings. Missouri has only played the number 88 schedule. So while Missouri's numbers are better, the strength of competition significantly different. The question here for LSU is the motivation. You lose the season opener against Florida State. Well, that doesn't burst your bubble, because if you win the SEC and run out, the SEC champion is going to get into the title. So again, while it was a disappointing loss, it wasn't a bubble burst. This loss to Mississippi last week, that was a back and forth game, and they lose late. That is a bubble burst loss. You now have 2 losses. When I went into the database, how about this for a number? A ranked team that is off a loss as a favorite, and now they have at least 2 losses on the season. Those teams only 44.2% the next time. That goes all the way back to 1998, and it's 250 games of sample size, so significant size. In this Missouri team, I'll tell you what, Brady Cook just does not get enough recognition at quarterback. 75% completions, 11-0 touchdown to interception ratio, 3 more interceptions on the ground. Luther Burton, an absolutely dynamic physical wide receiver. Weiss is another wide receiver that gives them options. They had 2 100 receivers last week in the romp at Vanderbilt, where they had 532 yards. You know, while this team's only played South Dakota, Minnesota State, they did beat Kansas State. They played Memphis in a neutral, and they went to Vanderbilt. Yes, not great competition, but 3 games where you were at least tested and weren't playing weaker foes or FCS foes. LSU, we know what we have with them. We have one of the most dynamic offenses in Jaden Daniels, 16-2 ratio, 73% completion. We have an offense rushing for 198 yards per game and 5.5 yards per carry. Why are they only 3-2? Well, we have a defense that allowed 706 yards last week, is allowing 169 yards and 5.0 yards per carry on the season, is allowing over 60% completions, and is allowing 429 yards. So there's only 2 ways for me to go in this. It's Missouri to keep it close against an LSU offense, and I also lean with over 63. Missouri's not a team we think about over. They are a unique special team this season, thriving in Eli Drinkwitz's 4th season here. Give me the Missouri Tigers. Give me a lean on over 63, and let's see if Missouri can get to 6-0. Guys, and don't forget, we have incredible video content in both college football and the NFL from all these Wager Talk handicappers. I watch them to learn. You should as well.